Just got word from the NCAA that Kristian Fulton has been reinstated, effective immediately. I want to thank Joe and Leva and compliance for working so hard. I want to thank Kristian Fulton and his family for all the work that they've done and believe in Kristian. Practice every day here like he was a starter. He never blinked. I'm so proud of the young man. I know our team is going to be elated. It's the ultimate story of competing. And so we're glad Kristian's going to be eligible. That's all I can say now. I don't know exactly. This just came to me, so I won't make any other comment about it, when he's going to play or not play. I know right now he's effective immediately. So other than that, we had no repeat Thursday, short yardage goal line and red zone. Last two plays, 2 minute, putting in a lot of game type situations. We practice only in helmets today. Tomorrow we'll have a focus Friday, a regular Friday, and then Saturday we'll have preseason game number 3. It will be a game more of situations. We will be only going in helmets. We'll split up the team, and we'll go over every situation and make sure our substitutions are correct. Make sure we see every situation on special teams that we can. Go through our pregame ritual in the locker room and get ready to play a game. Any questions?
Maybe you want to talk maybe how it happened, but how does it affect your defensive back group that Fulton's back?
Yeah, you know, we're going to have to talk about that. I just found out walking out here, so obviously we're going to meet on that and talk about it. Obviously it's something that will affect some of the things that we do. We have made some adjustments because we didn't know if he was going to be there or not, but obviously he will now be a factor as soon as we can play him.
Yeah, so since he got denied a few weeks ago, how much have his maybe reps changed?
You know, he's been practicing on the second team, but we didn't make any special situations for him. You know, we have some special substitution packages that maybe he may be in or not, but we couldn't put him in there.
Was this a LSU thing, or was it just?
You know, I don't know how it all happened. I know that Joe and our compliance have been working very hard. They kept on working, and so did his family. So I don't know exactly how it happened. I just heard.
Had you almost given up, and then what was your reaction when you heard it first?
Elated. Elated. I didn't get to tell him yet. And I know the team's going to be elated. I just found that out, and I'm just so happy for the young man. I'm happy for our team. I know that they seen a young man that came to work every day, and he never blinked, and neither did his family. I was just so proud of him.
How much of a surprise was it? I mean, was it something you were kind of expecting the last few days?
That?
How surprising was that news to you just now?
Very.
Were you kind of expecting it?
I was not expecting that at all. I didn't know what would happen. I heard it may happen, but I was focused on short yardage and goal line.
How nice in this camp was it to get news like that?
What was that?
How nice was it in this camp to get news like that?
Good news. It was good. It was a good feeling. Joe told me on the field, and that was a good feeling. And I know our team will enjoy it, and hopefully there's more good news to come.
You had said, like last week, you had a feeling it was going to be a happy ending one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's just the right thing? His attitude and everything led to it?
Good young man. He is a good young man. He made a mistake, and I'm happy that it turned out that way. I think he paid the price. But I was more pleased to see the way he came to work every day and never blinked. That it?
You mentioned on the radio show the other night that Badar has really come along. How have you, I guess, what have you seen that's been different from him, and how he's in the mix of the right tackle?
He's in the mix. He may end up starting. We have not made a decision on that, but he could possibly start. We're going to look at it after preseason game number 3. We're going to have an extensive meeting on Sunday on personnel, and there's a possibility that he'll start.
I guess, what has he done, or what have you seen from him recently to make you guys?
So Badara came in very mature, hard-working. Obviously had to learn the techniques, had to learn the speed of the game in college. He never blinked. Started in the 4th quarter. We noticed him. Other guys were out of shape, maybe pulling out of drills, getting tired. He never did. He kept on going. I don't think he's been home one time since he came from junior college. He stayed here and worked out. He's very determined, and he just grinded it through. And I think the consistency, he's big, obviously athletic, and Coach Craig saw somebody who believed in him.
Can you speak to the perseverance of a guy like Andre Anthony? Couldn't play 2 years ago, and then he got hurt last year. Is he having a really good camp?
having a really good camp, and that is a good point. You know, he battled through some injuries, kept on working, always came to work with a smile, said, Coach, I'm going to get it. And he's had a tremendous week of practice. We're going to use him in some pass rush situations. I think that he's going to have an excellent year.
Do you think you'll name a starting quarterback after the scrimmage, or any idea?
Yeah, you know, we're looking forward to having that conversation, Steve and I. And obviously, it's only between two guys. It's very close. We're going to sit down and talk on Sunday, see if it's the right thing to do. If it's a clear winner, we'll announce it. I think that it'll probably be the best thing for the team. But we haven't made that final decision yet.
What are the pros and cons of like naming a guy by Monday? I mean, as far as Miami goes and what they're looking at.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned about what they think. It's about what our team is, you know. And, I think that the team will know who the starter is. But like I said last night, it is so close that possibly two guys could play. If we name one starter and he goes in there, he's having a great game, obviously you keep him in. If he's not doing the things that we expect him to do, we know the other guy can go in there and play. So we're going to keep the other guy alive, obviously. And hopefully that Sunday we can make a decision, final decision for our team.
You spent a lot of time at Miami as an assistant. What did you take from your time there, and just kind of how do you remember that?
I learned how to coach. Jimmy Johnson, Dave Wanstead, Butch Davis, Tommy Tuberville, Dave Campo, and myself as our defensive staff. 2 national championships with great players, 2 Hall of Famers. Just learned how to recruit under Jimmy Johnson, learned how to coach, identify talent. It was a great time. It was a long time ago, but it was a great time. 2 national championships. I have some fond memories of Miami.
Do you expect to be fully healthy going into Miami? Any players you expect to be missing?
I think so. I think that I'll know more Sunday. I think we'll be close to full speed.
Is there a different way you approach reps in practice and things like that, knowing you have 2 scholarship quarterbacks to keep healthy? I mean, do you approach things differently this season?
Well, both of them have been practicing with the first team, and we've been practicing game type reps that we used in a game type preparation. So both of them have been practicing the first team. But if one is named the starter on Sunday, obviously he takes all the first team reps.
With such little time, I guess, what are you waiting for? I guess what could click in the next week and a half that makes that guy stand out over the other?
It's been so close that it will not be like it's just been obvious. We could go with either quarterback. We wouldn't be wrong. Both of them have done fantastic.
How much better is Miles since spring ball? What is he better
10
at?
times better. 10 times better.
What aspects?
The understanding of the offense, sitting in the pocket. He was under a lot of duress in the spring. It wasn't his fault. I mean, he was under tremendous pressure from the rush. And the offensive line has gotten better. He throws the ball very well. He has a cannon front arm. I feel that he's going to be a great quarterback this year.
How much Miami have you guys installed already? Is it rolled out this week? Or you waiting until next week?
You know, we had 3 days of Miami game planning in June, both offensive and defensive special teams. So a lot of the advanced scouting was done already. We've been working on Miami all week, obviously, but we haven't installed the full game plan. We didn't want to just repeat what we did this week, next week. So we kept a couple of things, wanted to see the basics. And then next week, we're going to start a full game plan in Miami.
How much confidence do you have that you have the talent to make up for the production that you're replacing at quarterback, running back, receiver in this camp? What do we see?
You know, we're going to see. You know, this is a different team. I really feel like we're going to be outstanding on defense. I really feel that our kicking game is a lot better. I do believe that Steve Ensminger is going to do a great job of calling plays. We're going to be very productive on offense. I think we're ready to go. We'll see.
I mean, you probably moved on from this as a team, but you know, just in the sense of RC's transferring to community college. I mean, is it difficult holding on to players knowing that they can go to a community college and play there and then go to a different place instead of waiting in time?
You know, this day and age, I mean, you have to deal with it. Guys are free to transfer. Guys are free to do what they want. Starting October 15th, whatever it is, it's this day and age. It's something we have to deal with.
Don't you guess a dream job, even some days are better than others? this whole month, what do you think you've learned about yourself as a head coach and what you got to deal with?
That I'm prepared, ready. I love being at LSU. Every day's been a great day. Some are better than others. Stuff's going to happen. We deal with it. And we've dealt with it. I think all this stuff that's happened has galvanized our football team. It's galvanized our coaching staff. Kind of gotten us closer. Brought some leadership out. We've got to make some decisions. And I feel good about this football team.
Are you happy with where you've seen from your nose tackles? I know Braden was in and out.
Yeah.
Ed's been in and out.
Yeah, we're getting healthy. Braden's healthy. Ed Alexander's healthy as can be. Tyler Shelton's there. So we have 3 nose tackles that we can play and play well.
On special teams, we've talked to a couple of players this week. It seems like you have specialists that can do many different things. In the NFL, it seems like you have a shrunk roster where you can't have that. Is that kind of the plan when you have an expanded roster? You can use like walk-ons and other people different things?
Well, we have a couple of guys that have walked on our football team that will play on our special teams. They're good players. And we give them a chance. And obviously we have every starter on our football team starts on at least one special team unit. That's been a tradition here, and it's always going to continue. And we play the best guys available. Obviously, we don't want to wear a guy out. We have players, what we call core players. They start on all 4 of them. And maybe they not be a starter or they're a rotational guy. It all depends. But I think one of Coach Mack's strength is to identify those specialists and put them in the right position.
And it extends the punters, short punters, long punters, kickers, things like that.
Exactly. And that helps having a full-time special teams coach. That's all he does is work with special teams all day.
Has anyone separated themselves at those return spots?
For what?
The returner spots, kicker, punter?
I think looking at Giles, I think Giles was part of Giles and Jefferson and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, those 3 guys. Giles and Jefferson's probably on punt return and Clyde on kickoff return. I think those guys will be the guys. We have not made a final decision, but it looks like we're going that way.